Hey everybody, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you've all had a fabulous Christmas and are so excited for the new year. I know 2020 has been a crazy one. Hopefully it's looking up for 2021. But today I'm so excited because one of my absolute favorite stores is none other than TJ Maxx. They always have the best makeup deals possible. So I have a bag full of makeup that I just got today. And then I also have a few products over here on the side that I actually got at TJ Maxx and Marshall's not too long ago. So actually a couple days ago. So I'm going to be going through those, showing you what I got and just kind of my first impressions, what I think about the pricing, the products, if I've used them, if I haven't, the whole deal. So if that interests you at all, stick around. Alright, so the first two things I got are actually just two things that I grabbed at Marshall's when I went a few days ago. Again, it's kind of, I think they're owned by the same people as TJ Maxx. I'm not 100% certain, but they're just a couple of things that I got. First off, I got this Laura Mercier, what is this called? Flawless Fusion Ultra Longwear Concealer. I unfortunately don't have the box to this anymore, but I think I paid about $10 for it, maybe about $8.99, something like that. It's a really pretty color, honestly. It's a nice light shade. I am wearing it today, and I think it is really pretty. I just made a mess out of it, but that's fine. It's really pretty under the eyes, and it's a great, honestly, it's really great for the price. So 10 out of 10 recommend. Thank you, Marshalls. On lauramercier.com is $29, and I believe I paid about $10, so a third of the price on that one is a really good deal. Next up, I got this, I'm totally going to butcher this brand, and I'm so sorry. I haven't really, actually, I think this is the only thing I have from this product, or this brand, excuse me. But I tried it out the other day, and I really enjoyed it. It is a, butchering the brand, but anyways, it's a, what do they call it? Double Take Sculpt and Strobe Duo Stick, and this is in Honey. So they had a few different shades in this, and this was one of the lightest ones, but I think it'll really take me through the summertime, which is really great. So it's just like a nice golden highlighter, and I'm gonna just swatch it right here for you. And then the other side is the sculpting side. So that was a strobing side. This is the sculpting. It's a really creamy product, honestly. I think this was about $10 as well. And I'm not a huge fan of creams, but I was just excited to like try it out. I'd never heard of the brand. It looked really nice in the packaging, but this is the strobe side. You can see. And this is the sculpting side. So it is very creamy. Sorry, I have like, I don't know what that is. I hurt myself. Ow. But it has the two sides. I think it's going to be great for summertime. I did use it the other day and liked it, like I said, but yeah, super exciting stuff. On their website, it says it's $15, but then on Ulta, it's $40. So not really sure what the exact pricing of this is. I reckon you can order it for $15 through them, but I paid $10 for it, so I even still got a discount even if I didn't buy it through them. Would I pay $40 for this? No, but I think for $10, $15, I think it's a really good deal. Alright, so now I'm going to move into some of the things I got at TJ Maxx. This is from two different trips, so this little stack I have over here is from a different trip than this bag that I have. So we're going to start with this stack over here and kind of move our way through. The first thing I got at TJ Maxx really kind of caught my eye. It's Burt's Bees Goodness Glows Liquid Makeup. So I obviously have used chapsticks and things like that from Burt's Bees, but never have I used any makeup product like this. So I was really excited to grab this and test it out, and I did wear it the other day, and it was a decent formula. It's not my absolute favorite, but it's not something that I hate, and I definitely want to try it a couple more times to see how I feel about it. But this is a shade Classic Ivory. It is a pump, which is nice, and it's a super cute packaging. Like, I love the little beehive design up here, and it's just really cute, and I'm sure it's possibly better for your skin than other foundations. But let's see, I paid $7.99, so $8 for this. And I mean, I think it's worth the $8. It's a nice glass packaging, and it is a really glowy, dewy foundation. So Burt's Bees foundation on burtsbees.com. It says it's a full coverage foundation. I'm not really sure if I agree with that, but it says it's $16.99, and I paid $8 for it, so half off. Great. So the next thing I got is actually something that Nathan picked out for me when we were looking at the makeup. Yes, I dragged him in there to look at the makeup. He's a good sport about it, though. So is my brother, which my brother went on this other trip. So I love bringing them along, you know. This is a NARS lip gloss, and it is in the shade Belize, and it's really pretty. I have it on my lips right now. It's kind of a like your lip color, but better kind of shade. There is a bit of a glittery touch to it. There's a little bit of a shimmer, but it's a really pretty color. I wouldn't have necessarily picked this out for myself, but I'm glad that he did. And it's $8, which is definitely worth it for this NARS. I'm gonna look up, sorry, I probably should be price matching for you guys. On NARScosmetics.com, this lip gloss is $16.80, so it's about half off. Definitely worth it in my opinion. I have used this. I still have the box. Get off that. But anyways, definitely worth it. I think it's a really pretty color. Okay, so this next thing I am super excited about. It's actually, I've never found any benefit inside of, actually that's a lie. I found like an eyebrow pencil one time in TJ Maxx, but this I'm really excited for. It is a like quad travel set, World O blushes. So it has a couple blushes, the Dandelion highlight and the Hula bronzer. So it's so cute, and I'm so excited to travel with it. I think it's gonna be really great. You know, it's good too when the plastic is still in there when you're purchasing from TJ Maxx or a place like that. But again, it just has a couple of the blushes. Oh, actually it's 3 blushes and a bronzer. There's not a highlight in there. For some reason I thought Dandelion was, but my bad. But yeah, it has 3 blushes in here and the bronzer. I paid $16.99 for this. So for some reason it says that this is at Walmart. I'm not sure how true that is, but it's listed for $36.95 at Walmart. On Amazon it's listed as $35.85, so $16.99. I will pay that any day. I think it's really great. It's small portions, I guess you could say, of each product, but I think it'll be great for traveling. I have the blushes, the contour, bronzer right here. I think it's just a really cute product as well. Yeah, and I know that these are great formulas as well. So moving on. Okay, so the next 2 things I got are from Laura Mercier as well. The first one is the Matte Radiance Baked Powder. So when I open this up, it says Highlight 1 on it. So I'm not sure why it says matte on it. That confuses me a lot. But on Sephora, this is listed as $44. And I paid $12.99, so $13 for it. I have used this. I just put it back in the box for fun because I had it. But you open this up. It did have the plastic thing over it, but I did throw that away. But it just looks like this. So it says, that's why I'm confused, because it's Matte Radiance Baked Powder, but it is a highlight shade. I'm almost certain that's what I've used it for these past couple days. It is really pretty. I'm going to swatch it for you right here. So it's a really pretty, like very natural looking highlight. It's not like a boom in your face kind of glow. It's just like very pretty and just like a dewy finish on the skin. I don't have any on right now, but I can put some on. I can put some on for you. Let me try it on. But yeah, it's just like a nice little like wet glow kind of look. It's not anything out of this world, but it is very pretty. Again, would I pay $44 for this? No, but I think for $13 it's a really beautiful product. It has a very like nice creamy feeling on top, and it's not very like, it's not one of those highlights that's chunky and has like glitter all in it. So I think it's very pretty. The next thing I got is this baked blush illuminate. I'm not sure. Again, this is in the color Rose. This is also very pretty. I haven't gotten the chance to use this one yet. But this one was actually more expensive. So it was $15, $14.99 instead of the $12.99. Again, it has the plastic on it and I haven't used it yet. So I can go ahead and throw that away, I reckon. But very pretty color. I'm not sure if I would use this for blush or if I'd actually use it for a highlight. I am going to swatch it for you as well, so you can get a feel for the color. Yeah, I don't think I would use this as a blush. I think I would definitely use this more as a highlight. I think that's extremely pretty as well, and I think that would be really pretty on the skin, especially as like a summer kind of highlight. That's really weird. So this is actually listed as $42 on Laura Mercier, so I don't know why it's more expensive in TJ Maxx than the other one is, but they're both really pretty, really sleek packaging, and I definitely would pay that much for them. Okay, you guys, we finally made it to the bag that I bought today. Actually, everything in this bag was on clearance, so I guess they're marking all the makeup that they have down. Hopefully they're planning on getting a lot of new stuff in, so I'll definitely be on the lookout for that. But let's begin. Okay, so these first things I'm very excited for. It's Profusion, so this is a drugstore brand. You just knew I had to grab it. So it's a Pro Conceal Contour Palette. It looks like this. It's very nice packaging. I'm gonna open it up upside down, I guess. But it just comes with all of these powder shades of contour, bronzer, nice highlight shades like banana powder in front of the eyes. It also comes with corrective concealers and then a bunch of different cream concealers and a cream contour right there on the bottom. It also comes with 2 brushes. So this is actually $7.99, and I just looked it up and I think it says it's $7 on profusion.com. So I paid right about the normal price for it. It's probably on sale on profusion.com as well, but I just figured it was a really good deal. I'm really excited to jump into this. I actually grabbed a second one for my mom, so I have 2 of these. Oh, and these actually weren't on clearance. I think these are the only things that I purchased that are not on clearance. So yeah. Next, let's grab out of this bag. Let's see. Okay, so like a few weeks ago, a couple months ago, I actually purchased a box of these masks. So it's 10 masks. I believe it was like $6.99. And I got the cow ones. I actually have one. I'll show you. So it was a box similar to this. Actually, it was exactly like this, and it had 10 of these cow milk essence sheet masks. And they had this one on sale for $3.50. So I knew I had to snatch it. It was taped closed. It had been open and it was taped closed, so I was kind of taking a gamble with whether or not they would all be in there, but it does have the 10 mask in there. So $3.50 for 10 masks. This is the collagen essence, which when I purchased these, I wanted these, but the box was open, so I went ahead and just grabbed a box that was closed. But with this being on clearance, I was like, it feels like they're all in here. If there's 7 or 8, 6, whatever's in here, like $3.50 is fine with me. So I'm excited to try these. They're from like a Korean brand, but I found that that's the best skin products are from Korean brands. So extremely excited to try these out. Next up is this Real Techniques highlight brush. So this was on sale for $2. I'm not sure how much it was before that. I could peel the sticker off my neck. Peeled the other sticker off. But it was on sale for $2. So I was like, I'm just gonna snatch it up. Let's see if I can get her open now. This packaging's always, I always end up cutting myself. So I'm really not trying to do right now. Perfect. So we got it out. It just looks like this. I thought it looked really sleek. I know it's just a highlighting brush, like I said. There we go. But yeah, it's very thin. So if it had been more than $2, I'm not sure if I would have grabbed it. But for it being Real Techniques, I was like, might as well pay the $2, you know. Alright, next up I got a few Stilo products. So this first one was $5.50 and it's one of their liquid shimmer and glow eyeshadows. It's like a coppery shade. I'm really not sure if I have this one already. If I do, I'll just give it to my mom. But it's a very pretty shade and $5.50. These things are normally about $30. So I was like, I'm just gonna go ahead and grab it. It was $6.99 and they just marked it down $1. But you know, it's a really nice product. It's very pretty and I know that these things are great products. So heck yes, thank you TJ Maxx. They always have a bunch of different colors. Sometimes certain colors are better than others, but I thought this one was very pretty. So snatched it up. So the next two things I got from Stilo are actually the same thing. So it's One Step Primer. I'm not sure what kind of quality. These are going to be as a primer, but I thought it was really cool looking, you know, Stilo. It was $8, originally $10. Looks like it's $36 at Ulta, and it actually has a really good rating. So hopefully it'll be a good product. We're down to my last three things, you guys. Hope you've enjoyed so far, but we're just gonna keep it rolling. So next thing I got is an illuminating loose powder from NARS. It was $6, which I think is really great. Yep, so these are $28 at Sephora. I paid $6, and I believe this is actually the shade that's in Sephora currently. So that was a really good deal, probably one of my best deals. But it's just NARS illuminating powder. It's a really pretty shade, and it was completely sealed up, which is always the best sign. In TJ Maxx, I always feel so bad because I'm standing over there in that section so long, opening things up and looking at them, and I get so worried that I'm gonna get in trouble for opening things up and looking at them. But at the end of the day, I'm looking at the stuff to make sure that it's completely sealed, it hasn't been used, it's not squirted all over the place, it's not a mess, because the stuff is at discounted rates and people love to go in there and mess things up for other people. So a lot of times some of the products are really great, but they're really messy or really dirty or have been used or completely opened or shattered or, you know, all that kind of stuff. So I really go in there to look and make sure that it hasn't been touched or messed with, so that I know that I'm getting the best quality, even though it's at a discounted price. So I'm not opening this stuff to mess with it. I'm opening it to make sure it hasn't been messed with. But anyways, this one was in great condition. Does anybody else have like an obsession with, like, not an obsession, but everything feels so like crisp and clean and new in the box, and like taking it out makes it feel like, I don't know, not as new or something. Kind of weird, I guess. But $6. I knew I had to grab it. Super excited to test that one out. I say super excited a lot, but so that's just a little tiny bit. I just pulled up the lid sticker thing just a tiny bit just to get enough out to kind of show you guys. It's a really pretty color. I'm excited to put it on. Cleaning off my hands. All right. Second to last thing is this Laura Geller Opal Crush Dew Dreamer illuminating drops. Looks like at Laura Geller Beauty, it's $12.99 on there right now. At Macy's, looks like it's $32, so it kind of ranges. But I paid a solid $4 for this, so that was something that I was really, I said, yes, I've got to grab that. It's an Opal Crush. So I haven't even tried this out yet. We're gonna see what it looks like together. Oh yeah. It's a very blinding highlight. I'm really blending it out. But super duper pretty. That is really gonna glow on the skin. Definitely smells like vanilla, like definitely worth the $4 1,000 times over. I would most definitely pay that for that. And I would pay the $12.99. I would pay the $12.99 that's on Laura Geller as well, because that's really great. All right, everybody, we're down to our very last product. So this was on sale for $10, and it is the Bye Bye Under Eye Concealer by It. It's $27 at Ulta, and it says it's $12 at Sephora. It must be on sale right now. But I paid $10 for it. I actually got this for my mom. She loves this concealer, and the other day we found one that was way too dark for her. So this one should suffice. I'm sure she is going to be very excited that I got this for her. But that is the very last thing that I got. Alright, everybody, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you go to TJ Maxx and get a huge haul of inexpensive makeup, share that with me. I'd love to see what all you found. I'm definitely going to go back in a few days, or probably not a few days, probably a couple weeks or so, and just see if they have anything restocked, just because they had a ton on sale. But I'm super excited about the things that I purchased, and I can spend all day long in the makeup section. I'm sure people get so annoyed at me standing there so long looking at all of the makeup, but I just love it so much, and it's such great deals, and I really recommend if you have never been. But again, thank you for watching. Drop a like below, subscribe. Let me know what you guys would like to see. I know I'm kind of new at this, but I'm having a really great time. That all being said, I hope y'all have a wonderful, amazing, happy new year, and I will catch you on the next one. Bye.